We've helped hundreds of people move to the Nashville area, but I'm finding that many people are a little bit surprised with what they find when they get here. The Nashville SMSA is a huge area, and the variety that you find within that SMSA is crazy different depending on which city, which town you go to. I find many people looking to come to the Nashville area wanting to find a far more affordable home than what they've come from, but they also want that southern charm, the southern feel that maybe they've never experienced, or back to how they grew up, more of the small town feeling. Many people are disappointed to find that downtown Nashville does not have a public square as far as what you think of. It doesn't have the old-timey feeling city square. No, of course, Franklin down south does have that. Columbia over in Maury County does have that. Another area that has that is where we are today. Now, what that gives you is the combination of possibility of a more rural type of home. Maybe you want 3 to 5 acres at an affordable pricing, or maybe you want the 1 acre ranch home still at a very affordable pricing. But you also want the locally owned shops, boutiques, restaurants. You can find all that in some of these smaller areas around downtown Nashville that you might not know if you weren't watching this show. So go ahead and subscribe. And every single week we do a new video taking you to different places around Middle Tennessee. Today we are in an area that will cost you about half the cost to buy a home that it would cost you in southern Williamson County, in Franklin or Brentwood. It's going to be approximately $100,000 to $150,000 less expensive for a comparable home as in Davidson County, Nashville, Tennessee. But it's very close too. So if you work downtown Nashville or just want the accessibility of downtown Nashville, you're very close to that. Where are we going today? See you on the other side. Lebanon is the county seat of Wilson County. Population was about 39,000 in the 2020 census. Lebanon is located in Middle Tennessee, about 25 miles east of downtown Nashville, directly off of Interstate 40 East. Lebanon is part of the Nashville SMSA. Lebanon's downtown area is what makes it so unique to most people from around the country, not used to one of these beautiful old roundabout squares. Lebanon's downtown is part of the local Tennessee Main Street District. The district has received over $6 million in private and public funds to beautification projects during the last 5 years. The Main Street District has enjoyed an influx of local entrepreneurs opening great boutiques, restaurants, and personal services businesses. The Lebanon Square was placed on the National Register of Historic Places as a historic commercial district in 1999. Lebanon was founded in 1801 and was named after the biblical Cedars of Lebanon. Cedars of Lebanon State Park is nearby and one of the jewels of the area. And it is Lebanon, not Lebanon. I am so excited that we've got a beautiful day here in Lebanon, right here on the square, and we get to meet my resident expert for Wilson County, Mount Juliet, and Lebanon. Hey Chris, thanks so much for meeting us here. I'm excited to have everybody really understand everything about Lebanon and what it has to offer.
Yeah, welcome to the town square. It's a beautiful day here and great little revitalized area here in Lebanon.
Well, that's something you're not going to find. Nashville is a wonderful place to live, but if somebody's looking for small town, quaint country, more rural, the way it would have been in the 60s and 70s, this might be the perfect spot.
This is definitely it. As much as I love, living in Mount Juliet, we do not have a town square. We don't really have a true center of town, and this has really been a revitalized area. We've got restaurants, coffee shops. We've got a Cedar City Brewing over here, an outdoor store. It's really turned into a great little...
Hey, I hear that one of your favorite places is Town Social, just around the corner. You want to go over there?
Yep, let's head over.
Super.
Are you old enough to remember the great TV show Cheers, where everybody knew your name? That's exactly what Town Square Social could be for you if you lived here in Lebanon. This is a local favorite place for Southern food, and the wood-fired pizza is terrific. My favorite, sweet potato fries. Oh my goodness. I hear the cocktails are pretty good too.
So tell me, when I was coming here, I was first thinking one of the main reasons people would come is because it's a lot more affordable. But there's a lot more to offer in Lebanon than just affordability, right?
Yeah, there's a lot here. You've got, besides price, and you've got historic type homes, 60s, 70s, 80s homes, of course, but you've also got a lot of new construction. You got easy access to Nashville.
It's about 30-minute drive down now.
Probably 35. With traffic it can be a little bit more, but you also got, we have one train in Nashville, and it happens to come start here and run into downtown, which is nice. So it's about I think this one's 35 or 40 minutes consistently. Obviously, it's very inexpensive. I want to say it's like $3. So you've got the train, you've got the proximity to Nashville, you've got the pricing, you can get space out here, you can get acreage, you've got the lake, we're on the south side of the Cumberland River. So
we're between the two lakes, the Percy Priest Lake and Old Hickory Lake.
Correct. Yeah. We're just a little further east, but Mount Juliet's really between the two. But if we drive 10 minutes north, we could find a lake house. If you're looking for a lake house, you can have a dock. Not on all the houses, but docks are at a premium for sure. But it's definitely doable.
And those docks would be on Old Hickory Lake, not on Percy Priest.
Correct. So we're just south of Old Hickory.
20 minutes from the airport.
Yep.
For somebody who needs that easy access to get to the airport.
Yeah, very easy. We're about 2 to 3 exits past Mount Juliet right now. So if they've watched the Mount Juliet videos, we're not much further, and it's just easy to get around.
One of the other top reasons for people to take a look at Wilson County, Lebanon, Mount Juliet is because of the school system, right?
Yeah, a lot of people come here for the school system. We're in Wilson County, so whether you're Lebanon schools or Mount Juliet schools, as the western edge of Lebanon is actually zoned for some Mount Juliet schools, you're all in the same district there, Mount Juliet or Lebanon, all Wilson County schools. So a lot of people do come for that. The community sports, the parks,
Cedars of Lebanon.
Yeah, Cedars of Lebanon is a huge state park just probably 10 minutes south of us here. And once you get past really the downtown of Lebanon, you get very rural very quickly. So you can, if you're looking for land, you can head a little south down to Watertown. Not a whole lot there as far as shopping.
But that's cute. They have an amazing farmers market there, and we've ridden the train, like a little passenger train down there for some great tours of definitely small town, Middle Tennessee life.
Yes. But it's cool if you want 5 acres, 10 acres, 30 acres. That's really the place to go.
Very affordable, and I'm often getting that from people who say, I want to find 10, 15 acres. I want to be kind of off the grid, maybe. The finding of that puts you in a very rural area, but still not far from the town. It's not far from all the things that you still need on a daily basis.
No, you're right. And what I get from a lot of people is, they say, oh, I want chickens or goats or whatever. As soon as you get outside of the city limits here, you can do what you want. When you're in Wilson County, the restrictions are almost none.
So the zoning doesn't become a difficulty, whereas it is in many, many places.
Yes.
So
even around Nashville.
It truly is the same thing we always say. What is it you want? Be very clear in what it is you want when you move to a new area, and have that conversation with us, and then we can locate for you within your budget. Let's talk about budget a little bit. This area, the median price point of homes for townhomes and single family homes would run you.
You're probably in the 450, 400. You can still find stuff under 400. Townhomes are probably in the mid 3s, but really nice garage townhomes. And this actually is one of the few places where they're building. We don't, like Mount Juliet, there's only a couple communities of townhomes. They're not popular there, have not been. But there's a bunch of them out here.
Well, many people are coming here. Maybe their children and grandchildren are here, and grandparents want to be close to them. If you could do something like that, your children have a family home in a home.
Yes.
You can find a townhome that's close by. You still have the easy proximity and an affordable pricing. So it doesn't need to necessarily be a 55+ community.
Yeah. Which it's funny you say that. I don't know of one out here. There's the one in Mount Juliet, a couple in Mount Juliet, but you're not far from that. But the other thing you'll find out here is you'll find single level, you know, ranch style homes on, say, a half an acre. They're going to be older, but a lot of them have been updated, and a lot of people want that one level living.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I'm also finding a lot of people moving here and they want to start their own business. Maybe that's a woodworking business. Maybe it's to start their own little law firm. Maybe it's whatever it is. The business abilities or possibilities are endless here. That for both very small businesses, or you've got the Amazon Fulfillment Center in Wilson County.
Yeah, a couple of locations of Amazon, but we do have, you know, we were just in that the arcade across the way over here, and lots of empty spaces there, and they're redoing that building. And what a great place for a law firm on the square.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's interesting. I've got 2 electricians who are coming from, they're journeyman electricians, but they want to start their own businesses.
Yep.
So move into one of the older neighborhoods where all the homes need to be updated or renovated. You can start yourself a construction business, a renovation business, any type of thing that's going to be in high demand, and I think we're going to start seeing that. So to build your own business within your community.
Yep.
How many places can you do that?
Yeah, not a lot.
Not many. Not anymore. Not anymore. Well, let's do a drive. Let's see what's around here.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's talk about housing in Lebanon. The median price of homes in Lebanon is $383,000 as of first quarter 2023. There are very few homes for sale. As a matter of fact, only 488 in the entire town of Lebanon. What does that mean? That's about a 2.5 month supply of homes, meaning that if no other homes come on the market in 2.5 months, there would be nothing available for sale. Price per square foot, and we all know that all square feet are not equal, but if we have to look at the stats, it runs about $210 a square foot. Lebanon is a highly desirable area and a place you need to check out. Let's take a look at a few homes on the market. No trip to Lebanon is worthwhile without a stop in to the Snow White drive-thru. You're going to find chicken and dressing, grilled ham, pulled pork, hamburgers, just delicious. You pull up, you flash your lights, and someone will come take your order. Or, of course, you can eat out on one of the picnic tables. But guess where I found Chris? Oh, no. I think I'm going to have to go in for a chocolate cone myself.